Looks a little fuzzy, my screen, ever since I repaired the iPad. Not sure about how anybody else sees, how they see me, right? But the screen is fuzzy. Maybe it's the energies this time of the year. (2026) time and the hour. What should we study in numbers? How's everybody? Going to begin maybe in 10 minutes. How's everybody doing? Some people at this hour might already be sleeping. How are you doing this evening? How's everybody? What are we going to talk about? What number equation, what illusion can we create? What is it saying? You know, it's funny, I keep losing everything lately, the past couple of days. It's not fun. I'm looking for things that are at an arm's distance in front of me. I like the big counter. How's everybody doing? You don't want to see me. This is what you want to see. Has anybody ever heard, hey, how's everybody doing? Yeah, it's just, I can put on a little music maybe right now. I'm going to put on something, maybe
Simply unbelievable. Simply unbelievable.
put something on.
Astrology, mythology, sports, gambling, geography, time cycles, weight and measurement conversions. The illusion of Las Vegas is the central machine of controlled numbers. It envisions the collapse of the casino system, breaking the new. Here's astrology, mythology, sports, gambling, geography, time cycles, weight and measurement conversions. The illusion of Las Vegas is the central machine of controlled numbers. It envisions the collapse of the casino system, breaking the numerical matrix and restoring harmony. Admin our tap pad. When the numbers stop, the sun will shine. You'll stop spinning, the dice won't roll. No more hands dealt, no cards to fold. From Reno's peaks to Henderson's glow, the lights fade out, the rivers flow. No more tribulation, no more chains, no more numbers running through our veins. From Pegasus high to Andromeda's call, freedom rises, the laughter of all. Capricorn climbs, Aquarius dreams, Pisces drifts through neon streams. Leo roars, the lion's might, Aries holds the ram in flight. pound to a gram, a mile to a meter. Time flips backwards, Celsius gets deeper. Ounces to liters, Fahrenheit burns. Everything shifts as the numbers turn. Breaking the ring up in six, where do they lie? Where longitude meets the desert sky. The ring of fate, there's honey fake buzz. No real time, just numbers because. No more tribulation, no more chains, no more numbers running through our veins. The house goes dark, the vega runs dry. Freedom shines where the numbers die. No more tribulation, no more chains, no more numbers running through our veins. The house goes dark, the vega runs dry. Freedom shines where the numbers die. No clocks in Vegas, time is a game. 51 states, but here it's the same. Revolving doors, no sun, no way. If Vegas stops, what will it say? The four on the floor, the engine stalls. Ounces to grams, no measure at all. Cooking flames without degrees. Blackjack flips, the system frees. Under Orion, the game once stood, tied to fate, misunderstood. Venus weeps, Mars holds strong. Jupiter echoes a gambler's song. No more numbers, no more spin. A new dawn comes, let peace begin. The sun sighs a wave, sorry my friend. Vegas is fallen, the game has its end. What this song now includes astrology and mythology, zodiac signs guide fate. Pluto reclaims its crown. Andromeda and Pegasus lead escape. Numerology and geography, 17 to an 86 locations tied into meaning. Breaking longitude control. Gambling sports, blackjack, craps, roulette, Vegas odds, all stopping. Measurement, conversions, ounce, grams, Celsius, Fahrenheit, miles, liters, all merging chaotically. Time and clocks, no clocks in Vegas, halted time. If Vegas stops, time realigns. The end of the illusion, the fake buzz of the machine dies. Numbers no longer dictate reality. This song is now an anthem of breaking control through numbers, shutting down the gaming system, and resetting the balance of time, fate, and...
How's everybody doing? Good evening. Good evening. There's a lot of good music out there, a lot of good tunes, a lot of stories being told. So I sort of shuffled that one up and just the one of us right now. That's right. So let me see who's here. Let me set this straight. Let me see what's going on here. Let me put this background over here. Maybe we'll set this up. Maybe very soon, maybe they're going to start bringing Mars perhaps around a little bit, showing the nickel, the dimension, right? Talking about, I'm not really sure which way to say this. You see in this design over here, I like what this is doing. I absolutely like what that is doing. Oh yeah, I like that. Let me see if I can fix that a little bit more. Hold on a second. So I stick it all the way through here, right? Oh, hold on, I need to fix this. See the way it falls? It's falling. Even the coffee cup is there. Should move the coffee cup for a minute. What illusion can I pull? You see, it's this side and it's this side. When you look at this side, hold on a second. See the number 4? And when you look at the other side, it's number 4. It's 44 for Abraham. The two houses. 44. I tell a story off the cubes. And if it's 44 on one side, and the back door to Abraham is 33, you know what Ishmael is? 7 out. Ishmael is running the waters down by the yellow, running the beaver house, double nickel, Beaver Lake, underneath the two houses. When you see a split like this, what this says over here, it says it ends over here. This line over here crosses over to the altar side. It crosses through one of these squares, breaking the zone, or what is a heart space, and there's blood flow. If you're looking at this one over here, this one is not the same. You can see it here, and you can see how it meets down below. You see where it meets over here? It's not like this one over here. You see the flatness over here? And there's a flat top. This is where the hexagon will come in. If I flip another one to the other side, you can create the hexagon. And this will be a 1-3-1 design. If you look, it's a 7 and a 7, right? But if you look real close, it's a 4 and a 4. That looks like a 7 and a 7 with a 1 in between. You put the 1 in between 7 and 7, and you have 2 4s. 717, the silver string, the house of Abraham, Isaac, Ishmael, and Jacob. Let me take you on a tour, although I do not have it all on the top of my head. In fact, I never remember the same story twice exactly the way it came out, but it's okay. I upload them all, and I can rehash the same story and explain it anyways. So what do? What is this channel about? Good evening. Welcome to close to midnight in the Eastern time zone. If you turn on Mr. Tackbands, you've been seeing me for the last 17 years. So Happy New Year to all those in my family, aunts, uncles, those who like me and hate me, those who don't understand me. It's all good. That's pretty weird. There's something in the background here. Hold on a second. Okay. I don't know why this is. Just give me a second to take that. Okay, that's better. I usually don't. What's this? Vault roars. What is that? I'm only behind by 20. All my numbers, how many I'm behind is 220772221. That's pretty cool. Okay, let me get out of this. Okay. How's everybody doing? So somehow I used to do, when I do my lives, when I do my regular streams and I just upload them, I'm not really talking to anybody. So when I do upload these, they seem to linger with nothing being said because no one's here. So if you've just jumped in, and every time someone jumps in, it gets very confusing, this channel, right? There's a script, and I should give everybody the script before I show up so you can understand the basis of what I do. And so I don't think I want to start until I can go from the nitty gritty, right? And unless somebody asks a question, right, how can I know what to say? And if you want me to talk about something, I could, but I want to stick it along things of history, things that you can find in a museum, maybe talk show hosts that have been here in the past, famous people. They're all numerically, every single name, every single word that you speak has a story to it. It tells a story. Every word tells a story. Every letter tells a story. I use math, right? And I create equations. And I get some of my equations that have been documented. In fact, most of my equations that I use are already being used around the world. In fact, in major sports, I like to look at hockey for 3 periods. I like to say I can also use 3 when I use 3 times 120 degrees. 3 times 120 equals to 360. Well, I also like to use 3 by 60 equals to 180, and that is half, okay, of the 360, because really and truthfully, I don't have two heads, right? So is your 60 a straight line? The other thing about this is when you have a ruler, right? In most schools, it's either a 6 or a 12-inch ruler, right? It just so happens that 2160 is a hexahedron. If I put the 12 on top and the 6 on the bottom, I would say 6, okay, is 1/3 of 18. And I would say 12 is 2/3 of 18. And then I would say 12 o'clock is there, 6 o'clock is here. 12 o'clock is a double digit. Wow. I wrote Doogie, right? And it's a single digit. You have a 1-letter word, a 2-letter word, a 3-letter word, a 4-letter word, a 5-letter word. But now let's talk about number 5. Is it 5 and 100% whole and on its own? Where is this 5? What is this 5? Is it 1 and 4, 5? Is it 2 and 3, 5? 7 times 6 is 4 and 2, and 7 plus 6 is 1 and 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 4, 5. 2 and 3, 5. AD, 1 and 4 after the death, BC, before the Christ. But I also hear it, if you got your rabbit ears on, that'd be communication down by the truckers on the interstates, Highway 19, no, on the interstates, okay, on Channel 19, connecting 2 fire signs, connecting Aries into Sagittarius. But it's not that simple. See, when you have 19, you will have what is Capricorn and Sagittarius. That would be your 10 and 9. But the 1 number is going to be associated with Aries. Now, the question is, what is 10? Is it 100% of itself, or is it an association? Is it 1 and 9, 10, 2 and 8, 10, 3 and 7, 10, 4 and 6, 10? Is it 5 and 5, 10, and can you be all of yourself and more? Here is part of my guide. Here's another part of my guide. I use this, I use this, I use games, hockey, 3 periods, baseball, 9 innings. Hockey is a word. Hockey, 6 letters. Baseball. Base 4 letters, ball 4 letters. How about if I took it and wrote ba, ba? The first 2 letters of each. If I go baba or backwards, it's abba. And then the last of the baseball is S-E and L-L. So it says Abba sell, like father sell. What are they selling? Or is the spirit of her, as L in French is the feminine. If it's the alphabet, it doesn't say that it's English. It doesn't say what it is. It's the alphabet. That's what it is. However you use this alphabet, and I was just writing out something a little bit earlier, and if anybody walks into the house, I'll be moving my station. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I don't know why I just did that. I just broke. Yeah, sometimes I lose my own place. It branches out, right? I also, just let me continue on with this. We can talk about baseball, right? So we had, we're just going to take that away. That's Luna. Welcome to Luna, for those who know the moon, right? That's Luna, the moon. And 3 and 4, right? 3 and 4. 3 and 4. They are the reverse of the cube. They meet at 3.5. There's only a half area space that joins the center and connects both 3 and 4 in the transmission of the heart of this cube, meeting at the 3.5, or what is known as electric company, EC. If you're talking about a rainbow, right? If you're talking about a rainbow in French is an arc in the sky. A rainbow in French is an arc in the sky. And here we are, Phobos and Deimos, the moons of Mars, the third and the fourth planet. 44 is the word space. 44 is the word teen. 44 is the word Abraham, ham, communication. I was talking before about something else. I think I brought up the interstates, but regardless to the fact, I'm just thinking, yes, I do go a little bit all over the place. I do get lost. What do I do? So in hockey, it's 3 periods. In baseball, it's 9 innings, but they can end if the home team is up in the 9th inning. There's no necessity to continue the game. The 7th inning stretch, where does that touch? Angels in the outfield, 39 outs, 21 and 18. 21 is the completion. 18 is what is 666. The reverse of that is what is 111. What is 111? The heart of 36 numbers. You count 1 to 15. It equals to 120. You add 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It equals to 111. And then you add from 22 to 36, it equals to 435. 435 and 120 equals to 555. 5 times, well, I'm not going to get into that, but anyways, this is how I do my work. I just follow I create the instructions through the game, since the games were fair and it goes through judgment. If I can get a penalty, a 2-minute penalty or a 5-minute penalty, if it's high sticking, if the pitcher throws a fastball. Well, in fast, every time a pitcher throws a ball, right, it's going to be a ball, and then it's going to be called, whether it's a strike, but everything starts off as a ball, and then when it arrives at a place, it becomes what kind of ball was it? Well, it was a strike, meaning that it was the ball in this zone. And if it's a ball, it means it was out of this zone. And in baseball, 3 strikes, you're out. So that means 9 balls thrown, right? 4 strikes, and all 3 are out. I like to know the minimum. I like to know the maximum. If a pitcher throws 27 pitches and gets 27 outs, the game is over. That's the minimum. How many batters went to the plate? So I look at that story. When does the game be written into the books, and when is it rained out? Purple rain. Hot and cold as the water is, the dogs and the cats, the blue for the boy, the red for the devil. I can have the red for the stop, but it's red and white for the stop. So I like to look where things are located. They even have a white stripe on the skunk. So now it's under judgment. So now are you under judgment if you don't make your stop? Regardless of someone's watching you, guess what? It's not someone is watching you now, but you are always watching. Always being watched. You watch yourself, you listen to what others say, you regurgitate what others say. You can even say, I don't care. But guess what? Just knowing the difference and just saying the words, you are already aware. Or some and are, and what I see and know to believe are incoherent to anything you may say, and they cannot see over the hump, no matter what it is, or I may just be blind. Who says I know better than anybody else? My rationality, if I'm not judged. When you judge me and learn from what I am, you will understand the words I speak. You can have, what do you call this? Wow. I listened to the coffee machine and I just lost my my rhythm. Anyways, everything has to be judged. Doesn't matter where you go, even on this channel. You know what? You don't know who I am, right? You don't know what I'm looking for at the end of all of this. I know. I know what I want. I didn't come here looking for this 20 years ago, right? I was searching for what I now found, right? Now I'm hoping that others can see what I see, so we can put this together to see if it's really real, because as one person, what I'm doing has to get onto some kind of master computer so we can see the algorithm work. In fact, it's not my algorithm, it's my orchestra working the algorithm. And what is that algorithm? The sun rises, the sun sets, the moon comes out. We run a 28-day cycle. Doesn't matter if it's real. Guess what? It's real. It's happening. Doesn't matter if somebody created it. If the story is real, I don't care if it's fake. If it's working, if somebody sold a book, if Einstein said something, I want to know what it is. I want to know all the sides of the science, even as far as MC squared, because for me, M is a Roman numeral, it's 1,000, C is 100. Together, if I square the 100, it's 10,000, it becomes 11,000. If I go MC squared and square everything, it becomes 121,000. 121, or if you play the game of cribbage, to win the game, it's 121. But in reality, it's 120 and 1 for the win because it ends at that point. So at 120, you add up 1 through 15, and it equals to 120. The cube is also 21. The game of pool has 15 balls, 717, equaling to what is 120. But splitting it up as 717, adding up from 1 through 7 equals to 28. And then you get the 8 ball. But unlike adding up from 1 to 15 equals to 120, take away 28 equals to 92, 84 plus 8. Let me write that down and explain it again. So when you're playing with 15 balls, 1 through 7 brings on the 28-day cycle. Times 3 is 84. Then you have the 8 ball, which brings on the 360 rounds. But remove the 8. It's lost. It's lost into the game, the 360, right? The rim, take off the rim. Then take off the area space that we occupy within it, bringing us down to the doghouse. 25. Jack is number 25. 26 is the dog. 24 is the cat. Communication within the house. Electric company. Here we are. Plug into my sockets. 84. 3 by 28 is 84. 2 times 36 and 1/3 equals to 84. The 84 days, okay, the 84 days cycle of the moon, 3/28. When we bring it into the fourth cycle, we have like a leap year completion. Every fourth cycle is a leap year completion at 112. Here, the cube meets up at this joint. It is 4 times 21. It is 3 times 28. It is 2 times 42. 2, 3, 4, the base vibration. I just want to follow the script. The script is 1 and 5 in the lower house. What plays between is 2, 3, and 4, or what is 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 5. That is the script we play. We play the script of 7 months of 31 days, of 4-month cardinals of 30 days, in the 1 month of February. On the 45th day, they call it Valentine's Day. Well, check out your Valentine's Day. 9 and 6 and 3 and 2 and 5 and 8 and 1 and 4 and 7. And Valentine's Day is on the 45th day. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4. 3 times 2. 3 times 2 equals to 6. 3 times 5 equals to 15. 3 times 8 equals to 24. 1 and 5, 6. 2 and 4, 6. The letter is F-O-X, Fox 45, or how about man and God, because Aleph plays the role of the oxen. Love, 666. 666 is the 360 degrees. 1 through 36 equals to 666. One between 2 equals to 3. And you end up with 3 and 6, the Trinity. 3 times 6, let me get that off. This is where it might be a little unclear. 3 times 6, 18. Call it that. 3 plus 6, 9. Put that over here. Maybe we got T-ball, you know what I'm saying? We have the radius. We cut that down to 90, the 80. That equals to 27. The Aztec calendar and the alphabet are both alphabet reverses. 1 and 26, 27. The Aztec Tzolk'in calendar is 26, 260. Reverse is 270. 270. What is 270? It's 390s. I'm going to have to explain where that is. There's just a lot of pieces and parts that go into this. So I might be losing some people. How is everybody? Oh my God. After midnight. Yeah, it's after midnight. Hold on a second. I'm quite sure people sent me stuff. Oh my God, I hate to disturb anybody. Okay, that's okay. Just want to tell them. Yeah, just to let you know, I'm awake and everything is good. Just enjoy yourself. I'm busy. I'm probably up till who knows when, but that's okay. Dogs are quiet, sleeping. Okay, that's 1 down. And that's 2 down. Okay, that's good enough. I think I'm going to take like a 2-minute break. How's everybody? If somebody has any questions, what do I do? I'm still going to explain what I do. I'm going to re-explain this part over here. There's a lot more to this over here. There's a lot more to what I did. I knew I jumped in with this. Sometimes I forget how to explain the 1 between 2. You know, and when I take a, let me just show you here. See this dice cube? 1 between 2 equals to 3. So I look at these two as singularity. And everything begins over here. The heart of the cube is 3.5, which is between 3 and 4. In fact, when you look at this cube, all opposites are 7. Therefore, 3.5 is the heart of every single number. I'm never sure how to start to explain what I do or how I do it. Or some people just say, why do you do it? It's a science in its own. It tells a story. I want to know the story it tells. I've never seen anybody do it before. This connects to the zodiac, all 12 signs, even if you don't see 12. You know why? Because it's 6 and 6 to get to the zodiac, right? It's 6 and 6 to get to the zodiac. Well, what about getting to the constellations? Did you know to get to the 88 constellations, you need 22 of these cubes? Did you know Rubik's Cube is made up of 26 of these cubes plus 1 controlling area space? So this is where we have to understand the pieces and the parts, where they fit in the system, and where I can find them here, where I can find them here, where I can place the alphabet with it. And then there's words that go along with it. Positions. They put Aries in the first position. They put Taurus in the second position. They put Gemini in the third position. Just give me 1 second. French, English, Spanish. Now, I'm making myself a coffee. How is everybody this evening? So I've been studying dots and dashes and painting and drawing, seeing how everything connects together. I'm quite sure some of you, if you look up the name Mr. Tackbands, you'd be able to find something out there. But only together, right? Only together, when our nostrils breathe out, that we understand this reality, that this is TikTok, that this is social media, that this here, what I do here, is analysis of just about every single thing. In fact, it's everything that I can do as I do one thing at a time. Just like they do, I believe they do it in most, whatever you want to call it. I know that they study Torah, and they know that Aleph, the mother, the father, the sister, the brother. I think it's something that I have sort of looked at, also looking to do tetragrammatron, etc., and all these big names. Why I haven't been there yet? I'm still learning the alphabet itself. I'm still learning how I can contort with the equations. I know a sweet 16 is when I throw 16 balls to 4 different batters and one of them comes home and crosses the plate. The one that took the 4th ball ends up with a RBI. The R and the I are what splits the house. The B, okay, now what would the B be for? The B is 13, right? 1 and a 3 next to each other. Is the bar of this 1 and the 3 actually the 3 spinning around with 2 gateways? Or is it like that and the B is this way, like the M in the McDo? Right? So there's still a lot of alignment to do. Understanding association of letters with other letters, like AL in alphabet and AL in alchemy, and alternative and alternator. And then looking how a car is built in transition, in transmission, to know we have horsepower. Why do we have the horse? It's the 7th zodiac sign. Is it coming here for balance? The nostril of the horse, it's huge. All that water going into their lungs, right? They're having tons of problems. Learn about that nose. If water is memory, what does the horse know? What power is in the horse? Well, guess what? The word for power is 77. The word for matter is 77. And CHR first, or Christ, is 77. 7 times 7 times 7 is 343, CDC. 7 plus 7 plus 7 is 21, and 343 is 364, which is 13 by 28 days cycle moons equaling to 1 year, missing 1.25 days, or what is 5 times 5 times 5. So I spoke earlier on about, just give me a second. $37 by 3 is 111, the heart of 36 numbers. The first 15, the last 15. I didn't calculate the average over here, but it looks like the average of 8. 8 by 15 is 120. That would be 2 minutes. If you were looking at 120 minutes, right? 120 minutes or a minute and 20 seconds, and that would be 80. If you knew what 80 was, if you know what 8 is, I'll explain it after in another video at another time. I'm not fluent in everything, and remember, everything has more than one reality to it. We stretch it out into a story. The other one, on the upper side, it's 435 divided by 15. Let me do that. Let me do the first one. 120 divided by 15 equals 8, okay? And 8 divided by 120 equals to 6666. 22 divided by 36 equals, okay, no, we wanted 435 divided by 15 equals 29. Oh, beautiful. 29 and 8, that's absolutely beautiful. 29 by 15 equals 435. Okay, why is 29 so beautiful? The February 29th is the first day cycle of the second moon. The two representing the second moon, that second moon is Mars. The third moon, okay, is going to be the association between Earth and Mars, two moons. And then I'm just trying to see when we come into number 4, I have to look at this. Anyways, Mars and Earth, 3 moons. 29 to 29th day leap year, which shifts April 1st, okay, from the 91st day to the 92nd day, which shifts September 30th from the 273rd day, okay, to the 274th day, which makes the 29th of September 929, okay. The 200 and, just give me a second, I have to take off 277, 273, 271. So 271 is a representation. If you go 2 by 71, it's 2 hours and 22 minutes. 271 is, hold on a second, 431. Yes, 431. So it talks about itself. It's talking about Abraham and AC. This is going to be communication, because this is where I pick up the dice and show you this and flip it around here. It's communication. This is the rabbit. 10-4, rabbit ears. 10-4 CB codes before the Christ. Now, is the Christ a power? Is it an energy? What is George Washington? What is 1776? Where does it fit? Where did the Aztec Mayan fit in with 1776? What is 18 by 18 equals 324 by 80 equals 25,920? Why do I know? It's half of the 360 rounds. It's 18 by 18, representing Venus, representing Ra, representing the head of the heavens. Look, I mean, in here, the head just fits in here. I can't even show you. I can't show you it right now, how it just fits. See that? Just plugged one in here, and it plugs in here. Anyways, that's not a configurative thing that I can mathematically show you anyways. How's everybody doing? How you doing, Kate? How you doing, Pascal? Who else is here? Sometimes it doesn't show me everybody. Yeah, I'm losing my throat. Just give me a second. I need 2 minutes. Give me 1 minute. And sometimes I try to rush. I shouldn't rush, eh? Give me a minute, give me a minute, give me a minute. Oh, is my music playing or not? Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. How's everybody doing? Give me a minute. Keep replacing everything, eh? Putting a little cream, warming it up. Just give me a minute, having my other coffee here. Yeah, I'll probably be the only guy who gets sick drinking New Year's coffee, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I got that. Okay, that's here. Okay, that's good. Where's Denver? How's everybody doing? Just give me a minute. Just went and shoveled a little bit of snow out there. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Where's the phone? Okay, so I mentioned I was gonna, let me see where I am with this right now. I was talking about number 84. See, if I don't have a panel, a couple of people on the side here where I am and guide me, I'm like a lost reindeer. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I don't like what my screen looks like. Something's wrong ever since I fixed this. I can see, I don't know if it's me, I don't know if you can see it, but over here, take a look. Does anybody see this over here? All this stuff going on? It's a little dark, eh? How can I get light? It's just been, the light has been just horrible. I don't want too much light, I don't like it. And, just give me a minute. Or maybe it's better this way, it just looks horrible. I also got to figure out how to lean it back just a bit. You know what I'm saying? It's got to lean back like that. That's a little bit better. Yeah, I don't look good. Something is definitely not right. And I think I should, let me see how much. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to do this first of all. Okay, that's good. So let me plug it in. I don't want to be missing. I didn't bring my that box that I can lift it up with. Okay, that's good. Okay, it'll be what it'll be for now, and I don't like it. I don't like to perform under this circumstance, and I can't see this paper here, so I can't do this. This is not good. I need a light. Somebody give me a light. Oh, I need a light. Oh, what if I open that light? Well, that's the same light. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Whatever is making that noise, can you shut off, please? Alexa, close. Yeah, so we're back to so I'm just gonna stick around right now, stick around and just continue to explain what I do and what I'm looking to do in the future with it. Either get it into a game somewhere. I don't care if it's Atari or Roblox that we can all play. You know, I think I have to get out a script on how to read these and why. And this is just like Rubik's Cube, except you're seeing this in miniature, right? It's also showing you that a singular face is 9, but it doesn't mean, okay, that it's not 4. Why can't we use the center dot here and depart from the center dot? The center dot, what is it? Is it this or is it this? Is it this or is it a complete area space? Now, if it's a complete area space and or a center dot, it would be one of the 4 dots that create the area space. It's 12:34. I don't look at time like at 12:34. I might look at 3:34 and put 1 and 2 together. I might say 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 is 3 and 2 equals to 5. And I'd say 5:34 or 3:45, par 3, par 4, par 5. I'd say there's 26 minutes to the next hour. I'd also say 25 plus 1 because I don't want to touch the hour. In fact, everything needs for a breath, area, space. The fine line is something that either is flowing through the fluid, right? Something that separates, or something that is whole of, right? Is your bone that fine line that we should divide the bone? Can I divide my nose? Well, that's something else. This is where the nose comes in, the horse nostril, the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere from one nose. Anytime I divide something, I usually think it's half and half. Regardless of the number, it's still half and half. So when I look at my one nose, I call it the E world because half of anything equals to the number 5, unless you're talking about time. Half a time is 30 seconds. One between 2 equals to 3. Just too ironic that these 7 months is a cardinal sign, and the 4 months is a cardinal sign, and the 1 month is a cardinal sign, that the 7 months of 31 days equal 217. It just so happens that and 17 minutes, okay, is 3 hours and 37, okay, minutes, in which on 337 days, okay, which leaves 28 and what is 29 days left over to what is the 13th moon. What do you say? Who, me? You say that again? I say that again. Let's make this an interesting year. Yeah, thank you, Maggie, for that. Thank you, Maggie. I don't live here. I don't live here. I just come here to watch the dogs. Everybody's busy, busy, busy. Very busy. Very, very busy. Times have fallen to the harder of the times. So here is this entire page. I can rehash this out, and I will in a minute. I'm going to be talking in a minute. I'm just going to go over again what I do. I got to keep doing this. We're 400 people here, not enough likes. For some reason, you know what? And I already knew this. Right? I have to get a booklet out. I want to get this out. I want to get the artwork out. For those who have never seen any of the art, right? Let's do a little bit of the art. Waiting for some more people to show up. Right? This is way it's easy to share, get a Discord going. You know, for those who, anyways, whatever those words are, I still want to jump into tetragrammatron or whatever that is, and all that big stuff. I am definitely not good for words. I just can't. If I have to talk normal, forget it. Forget it. I'm out to lunch. Don't ask me to do anything that's easy. So, yeah, where are we? Okay. First off, this piece behind me is actually a mirror. When I say a mirror, what I mean, it's a mirror image. I painted this, okay, there. That's painted on my ceiling. Let me see what else we can do. No, what's that? That. Hold on a second. See, I think the most important thing about my work, right, is once it's understood, it has to be shared. 1239. What does that mean? 720 and 39 is 759. If you call it at 0039 minutes, it says the angels are here. In fact, the angels are everywhere right now. 39 and 21, the 21 of the cube and the 39 of the angel. What is 777? What is 16734725721? What is 9413? What is 6713? What is 5813? 39. On the 39th minute for the upper house of the Aztec to connect to the lower house of the sun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Matches the sun and the moon. Might be my sister. Ten minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes. Let's see if they're here. parking. There's no need for the parking. There's no need for it. There's just no need. You're such a good boy. This guy here, he's like this one here. Hold on a second. Let me show you this one here. Hey, what are you doing? Ozzy, come here. Stop, 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 stop. That's exactly. Stop right there. Everybody can see you. You have your cloak on. Yes. Stop barking. I can see you. There you are. There you, just whoop. Whoop, I just pulled this out. Yeah, just give me a second. So this guy here is Dexter. Hey, Dexter. Good boy. You want to sit? Do you want to sit? Let me see your foot. Let me see your foot. Is your foot okay? Oh yeah. Let me see your other foot. Let me see this foot. Oh, that's a good foot. What about your back foot? Let's see. Let's see your back foot. Okay, good boy. Good boy. They're all jealous of you. So I knew you when you were born. And you? What about you, the sheep? The sheep. Okay. You're embarrassing. I shouldn't say that to you. He has no choice. He was born to watch the sheep. We love you more than anybody, and everybody's jealous. Everybody's jealous. We love you the most because we know they gave you something that nobody else has. Polarity. But you got to understand to take care of it. Okay? You have to take care of your polarity. Okay? No kissing, no hugging, no crying, no barking, nothing. Nothing. You know we love you already. Keep the polarity, just... I'm going to turn my back on you. Now. Come here, guys. Snack time. Keep quiet. Here we go. Ozzy. Here. Where are you? Do you want snacks? You want snacks? Come. Whoop, 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 whoop. Here's snacks. There you go. Yeah, try to keep focused on the game, right? Let me get back to a few pictures. So I like to stand behind the words I speak. I like to be able to create artwork, to be able to explain, like the game of Monopoly. If you want to know about what happened in 2020 for the 2020 vision, from go over to free parking, it's 20. But in reality, go is 1. And when you hit New York, that's 20. Here is 20 and here is 20. That's 21. Blackjack, free parking. I'm a par king. And you know what you get when you get par? It's a 3, it's a 4, and it's a 5. Right? Par, playing for par, it's 3, 4, and 5. That's your par. So 7 and 3, 6 and 4, 5 and 5. That's the reverse. What is 5, 6, and 7? Or what is 576.0? It's 4 times 1440, which equals to a day. 4 times 1440, which equals to 4 days, equals 5760, equals the year 2000. But there's way more to this than that. This tells the story. There's a directive inside of this. It's skeleton-like. The days of the week tell a story. The numbers themselves. Would you like to see a story of numbers? Check this out. Check this out. Number 1. Whoop, hold on a second. I think they're here. The word one. The O is the 15th letter. The N is the 14th letter. The E is the 5th letter. It equals to 34. 3 and 4 equals to 7. You know, the number 6, right? 19th letter, the 9th letter, and the 24th letter. 33, 43, 52. Look at that. 1 and 6 equals to 7, right? But 6 equals to 5, 2, 7, and 1 equals to 3, 4, 7. 1 reverse 6 is 5, 2, 7. Reverse what is 4, 3, 7. Ironic in itself. Now, we're going to quit and play again. Now I'm going to show you that the word one, okay, was 34, right? But now I'm going to give everything in short form. 2, 3, 4, okay? 2, 3, 4. And, okay, the number 2 is equal to 58. 5 and 8, 5 and 8. The word 3 is 56. 4 is 60. 5 is 42. 6 equals to 52. 7 equals to 65. 8 equals to 49. Right? And 9 equals to 42. Right? Now we're going to do this. We're going to break it down into short form. 3 and 4 is 7. 5 and 8 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. So it becomes 7, 4. 5 and 6, 11. Right? 1 and 1 is 2. So we have 7, 4, 2. And then we have 6. Pretty good. Now, number 6 here is 52 is 7. Number 8 equals 49. 4 and 9 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. 7, over here, number 7 is equal to 65. 6 and 5, 11. 1 and 1 is 2. And then 9 equals to 42. 4 and 2 is 6. What is the lower numbers is equal to the higher numbers. What is 21 to the lower house of 777 is what is to the upper house. What is 13, 13, 13, 7 and 13. The Aztec Tzolk'in calendar matching directly into this calendar. It's almost like the Cowboys lost, but they're in charge because the Indians are controlling the puppets. It's almost like everything is upside down and the opposite. Just give me 1 second before I let anybody up. And anybody that wants to come up, that has to come up, just give me a minute to catch up. I'd like to, what kind of question can I ask you? What is it you'd like to know? What is it that you'd like to participate with? What is it, something that you can bring back from history in a question? I'm just trying to think about it because every single word can be manipulated mathematically and compared. It's just, there's no bias really in this because we have to look at all sides, the 360 of everything. So I think there was someone who wanted to come up here. Oh, it disappeared. Right? I mean, if somebody's not going to say something, if you want to come up, you got to say something in the chat. I got to see it. Make me aware. I'm going to try and pay attention. Just give me a second. Let's get back to, so you saw what that was. Let me write that out again. Here, maybe if I do this. You know, I'm not used to working with my... One, 34, 58, 56, 65, 11, 11, 52, 42, 60, 49, 7. This is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. 6 and 5, 11. 1 and 1 is 2. 1 and 1 is 2. 4 and 9 is 13. 13 and 13. 1 with a 9, 1 with an 8. Right? We're not going to forget that. Okay, this one here is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. I got to go. I'll be back in a minute. This is just, let me do this and this and this and this. Okay. Dexter. Come on, Dexter. Come on, Dexter. Just give me a minute. Just want to see if someone was here. Just give me a second. I'm going to still write out here. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, so I'm just writing this out. Just give me a minute. I'm just waiting for them to come pick up one of the dogs. Right? So we have 4 equals to 6, and then this one equals to 6, and then this one equals to 7. And my sister told me 10 minutes. It's 52. This was 45. 10 minutes is 52. Okay, anyways, I'm not going to worry about that. So what you're looking at here, right, is Mars has 2 moons. One is Deimos, one is Phobos, right? There's a game going on here. I don't know if it's a game or these are pieces and parts in the science of the game I'm creating so that we can all play and see what the words are saying to us in game mode. I like to say it's in game mode because you can participate and you can create your own world because it's what you know and what you see, but yet it has to fit within the system. Okay, hold on a second. I don't know why they keep barking. It's just terrible. Okay, come on. Let's go, Dex. Come on. Come. Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe this will be a little bit easier. Okay. Next, I'm gonna have probably another visitor coming down. But how's everybody doing? Let me see what's going on here. I think the dog wants to go out. Just give me a minute. Did you want to go out? So then I was just thinking about something like, what is this going to give anybody? What this is when I began to notice that things were like, wow, this is like, how in the world can this be like this? It's like, it's so equatable, it's so easy to figure out. So I began to just put everything in its own reality. Mars is the fourth planet, pretty simple. Earth is the third planet, pretty simple. Earth has one moon, pretty simple. Mars has two moons, pretty simple. Man-made, there you go. That's some good air I'm breathing here. Is that man-made? Is there water in the air? Is water memory? But this is what's going around right now. Water, memory, the silver cord, right? What are all these things? AG for silver, right? AG, AU. Well, it's G times 3 equals to U. And it's two air signs, so we breathe it. And then it's water, and water is memory, traveling the multiple dimensions of Atlantis by virtue of the land soul, the IT system, through the vibration. You see this? When you see IS, that's 919. What is the 919 reverse? It's RH negative. So when you have the 9, you have the vertical reach. When you have the R, right, you have the radius 180 horizontal. So you have what is IV, okay, for the vertical. And then you have the RH for the horizontal. Now, my question is, if we were talking about this, okay, which hemi would you have? The hemisphere. This is not a real world. This is just everything that is in the world. I bring and I decorticate it. I take it apart and I take another look at it. Seven days a week, 24 hours a day. It's 7246, 7246. So we have the 1 is a 7, the 2 is a 4, the letter G, the letter D. 1 comes to 2, creates 3. This is the number we work with. 3 reverse 7. Look at that. That's the number we work with. Mutable, cardinal, 2 air signs. The first sign is Aries. It's a cardinal. It's a fire sign. It runs along with the 6. It's an earth sign. It gets number 7. 7 reverse. Hold on. You want to go out? Only one of you. Come here. Come on, Denver. Yeah, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? So for those who are still here, and I'm going to repeat over and over, I'm going to be putting together, and I'm saying this very lightly because I have no idea how I'm going to do this, into getting out there through some digital copy that everybody can have a booklet, that they can print a booklet to understand this better, to understand that every single face is a blank until you put something there. We can put this here. If I took 6 calculators or 6 faces of numbers for every single side would have a value of 45. 45. The average is 5. The movement from head to tail on a hexahedron is 5. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, you start at 1, you go to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You start at 6, you go to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And when you do that, this is what it looks like. You start at 1 and you start at 6, right? You start at 1 and you start at 6. So you have 1 and you have 6. The reverse, I'm just trying to see which way I can show you this. Right? The reverse of 1, 6 is, what is 1 low is 5 high. But when you count down starting at 6, it looks like this. Starting at 6 and starting at 1. The high and the low. Why? This is where the equation begins. Otherwise, you're starting with what is 7 and 7. 5 and 2, 3 and 4, all 7s. Like, I can shake these up, right? Check this out. Check this out. No matter what I do in star math, both sides will always be the same, and I can stop anytime. I can close my eyes and I can just do this. What 2 do you see? 5 and 1. So let's do this. Let's take off that background. So we go 5 times 1. 5 plus 1 equals 6 equals 5. 5 and 6 equals 11. Pretty good, eh? 2 and 6, 11. 1 and 1 is 2. 2 and 6. 2 times 6 equals 12. 2 plus 6 equals 8. 12 is for the Bat's Mitzvah. 8 and 12, 20. 2 plus 0, 2. They are the same. There are 8 corners and 12 edges in Rubik's Cube. There are 8 corners and 12 edges on a hexahedron. A hexahedron is made up of 1440 times 1.5 is 2160. 2160, or what is the diameter in miles of the moon? 2160. 2160, or what is 6 times 6 times 6, equaling to 216. The hexahedron is 2160. The moon diameter is 2160. What is 216 minutes? Is 3 hours and 36 minutes, or 336 days, which is the end of the 12th moon. This is what would be the Bat's Mitzvah. To go up 216, 6 by 6 by 6, 216 minutes, 3 hours, 36 minutes. Well, we can go on to, we can do more with this, but 336 days is what is 56, right? 50, let me do this. What is 56 times 6 equals 336? What is 2 by 28 equals to 56 versus 1 by 28 equals to 28. The reason I'm marking this is the feminine. It works on the cycle of 228, 56 Venus, 56 the wolf, the cross eyes, 2 by 28 for the 2 cycles of the Mars moons and the 1 cycle of the Earth moon. Guess what? Everything is based off of our moon. We can base it off the other one. I'm basing it off ours. If it says 3, it's all of them. Get the count. 6 times 56 for the cube to equal to 336, or what is 112 by 3 equaling to 336? There's other ways to calculate this. It is 4 by 84, and really 84 is what ends the cycle. It ends the cycle in D. It's ABC 6 plus D equals to 10. 1 plus 0 equals to 1. Let's go, Denver. No. Let's go in the house. In the house. He's not coming out. In the house. This dog is sitting outside, frozen solid. He won't come in. Then, in the house. Cookies? You want cookies? I'll give you a cookie if you come in. I have to bribe you, right? He's not coming out. There's no fighting. It's after midnight. It's after midnight. He's not coming. Come in. Let's go. No, he's not coming. He's not coming in. He's trying to take him out to play. There's no coming. Let's go in the house. No. It's not coming out. It's not coming out. In the house. Cookie. Let's go, Cookie. All right. He wouldn't come in. He's growling out there. They just want to fight. Give me 1 minute. I'll be with you in 1 minute. Just going to cut myself a slice of toast here. I know it's after midnight, we shouldn't be eating, but just a couple of small slices. Go. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. You know, whoop. I like to use things that we can't change. It's not an about. You know, Aussie, Denver. It's like a car. It's built. They use words like transmission. They use automatic. They use manual. They say 4 tires. They have rotors. They have brakes. They have a differential. If you're baking, the temperature, Celsius, 95 Fahrenheit, I think it's 35 Celsius. Let me look that up. Well, where's the my phone? Where is my, oh, it's in my pocket. Wow, it's 112. It's 112. It's funny. It's 112. Wow. So 112 is either, what is 1312? So that would be 792. Wow. So 112 times 3 is 336 to end the 13th moon. 112 is also 56 and 56, right? 2 times 56, and that's talking about the Mars moons, 228s, 56, they go in pairs. 112 is also the 72nd second or minute, representing 3 times 6, 3 plus, 3 times 6, 3 plus 6, 27, or what is the high house? 9 by 8 equals to 72. 9 and 8 reflects 1 and 2. 5 and 6 reflects 1 and 2. The white wolf. Those are the words that come with it. The white wolf is the house of bait. It's the way the angles cross for the Star of David. How's everybody doing? Let's see, show up some pictures to eat this toast and show up a few pictures or something. Hey, disappear. Yeah. Two, 5, 8. I left out 9 and 1 equals to 10. 1 plus 0 equals to 1. 6 and 7 equals to 13. 1 and 3 equals to 4. 3 and 4 equals to 7. 1, 4, 7, 3 cardinal signs, 3 fixed signs. It took 2 fire, it takes a mutable and a cardinal, and it takes what is an air sign, what is a cardinal sign, and what is a mutable. Here we have a mutable, here we have a mutable, here we have a cardinal, here we have a cardinal. So you see the way the zodiac is telling us a story, what I should be doing with these and how they associate together? In here are 3 different relationships. ADG with BEH, ADG with CFI, BEH with CFI. If you look over, wow. I'm still here. I'm just I'm eating. This one here, when you look at the triangle, these two numbers are next to each other. These two numbers have a separation. When you count every single star, hold on a second. It's just terrible, you know? I don't know what to do. I don't know how to talk to him. No, no, good. Don't come here. Go anywhere you want. I brought a chair to block me and the dogs. Just give me a minute. So when you look at this, try and remember these algorithms or rhythms will happen again. One of the places that happens is here. Two numbers, one number, two numbers, one number, two numbers. The horse and chess does that, and we can do it here. We go start at 1, jump 2, and go to 6. Two numbers and one number. Go to 2, jump 1, down here, over to 9, 11. I'm pissed. I'm pissed at you. I'm pissed. I know you're only a dog, right? But you're not stupid. You're not stupid. I'm gonna fall for that shit. Why should I put up with it? Right? You scream at me. Why can't I do it to you? You can't eat all that. You ate 10 times already. I know you'll never grow up. And there's no sheep, so you should go to sleep. I just overheard the dog saying to the other dog, I'll distract him, you grab the bread. "95 Celsius is what Fahrenheit? And no, 95 Fahrenheit is what Celsius?"
95 degrees Fahrenheit is 35 degrees Celsius.
Want to see something really cool? No, I'm going to show you this. 9, 3, 6, 9. 1, 4, 7, 1. Here, 3, 6, 9, same, but it's 2, 5, and 8. 2, 5, 8, 1, 4, 7, they're facing each other, the left and the right hemisphere. Not by my choice, by the choice. In a circle, by the choice. We have 9 to work with. Look how it works with Fahrenheit and Celsius. When you have 41 Fahrenheit, you have 5 Celsius, right? Well, check this out. 9 and 5 is 14, 1 and 4 is 5, 4 and 1 is 5, 2 and 3 is 5. Everything divides by 5 with Celsius, and everything shifts by 9, 9 to 5. You want to see 9 to 5? Here's your 5, here's your 9. Here's your 9, here's your 5. Reverse cube, 5 and 9. They both equate to 42. They both run through what is the heart of the seventh gate. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4, 8 and 6. 8 and 6 is 14. 1 and 4 is 5. You know, it's funny because my 7286, should I have one number that matches up? Should the 4 come together instead of 7246, would it be 7286? What would make the third number change? I'm just talking about this over here for those who just showed up. When you spell out 1, well, let me finish with that. I always jump around, okay? So your 3, 6, and 9 is unleashing 3 with 3, 3. And then these 6 connect, leaving those 3 out. Or these 6 connect, leaving those 3 out. Or here's the entanglement. Or how about inverting it and connecting over here? This one, I wish I made it bigger. So this one was 9. This one is 6. And this one is 3. So I went from 6 over to 3. I went from 9 over to 4 equals to 13. I went 1 over to 7. I can't see this clear enough to talk about it because I see they're all different now. So I'm going to just jump off of this one right now. This one is 1 and 3. This one is 4 and 6. This is okay. So 9 and 7 is 16. 1 and 6 is 7. 4 and 6 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. 3 and 1 is 4. So that design is 7, 1, 4. These are the majors we're working with. These are the ones that run with the sun and the moon. And what happens in this element of game, the singularity is in 1, 2, 7, and 8. Those are my singularities, right? So 1 between 2 equals to 3. So 3 times 1 equals to 3. 3 times 4 equals to 12. 1 and 2 equals to 3. 3 by 7 equals to 21. 2 and 1 equals to 3. 7 months of 31 days, 4 months of 30 days, 1 month, well, February. We are in the 600, hold on. Our pattern right now, right? Our pattern right now is day 600. Yeah, okay, so today, December 31st, day 670. In the spirit of 76 at the gateway of birth in the heavens of the gateway. Am I talking to you? What do you want? You went outside? Now you're inside? I have no time for this. I don't know what you want. And unless you can spell it out in the sand, in the snow. Okay, just lower your sound and I'm minding my own business. So what I'm seeing. Oh, you got my attention now, eh? And what do you want? Tell me what you want. Should I raise my voice? Should I lower my voice? You know what? Because we're in the matrix, use your energy, not mine. So over here, right? We're on a 5-minute break. Okay, so I'm going to try and continue. I think it's very annoying. I don't know what to say to them. I won't pay any attention. I know it's part of the system. So what I'm seeing over here is when we get to the eve of Christmas, right? What do you think I should do with the dogs? Oh, I know what to do. Disappear. Okay, let me put this back up here. Instead of leaving it like this, you put the 9 between the 6, and it says it's coming through the 66, the 8, the 7, in the spirit of 76, 1 times 6, 1 plus 6. This here will create A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4 equals to 10. The lower house will connect to the upper house. Connect 1 with 9, 2 with 8. Earth and water. 4 with 6, 10. Earth and water. 3 with 7, 10. Air. 1 and 9, 10. Going through 5, fire. The movement of 3 keeps everything into the fire, into the card, into the, I think they call it the royal stars. I'm not really sure. But the movement of 3 is vertical. The movement of 4 is diagonal. Bottom left, top right on the phone, or bottom left, top right, or see the one on top, the one on the bottom, 147, 714. See the difference? 9 is where 3 is, angels. 3 is where 9 is, angels. The passage is 66, 55, 44. Same thing, but everything else changes. 1 and 7 is 8, 8 and 2 is 10, 3 and 9 is 12. 39 angels, 13, 13, 13. 7 and 2, 9, 8 and 1, 9. 9 and 2, 11, 8 and 3, 11. The cherry hangs from the 8 with 9, 11. The cherry hangs upside down with 9, 11. 4 over to 9, 13. 4 over to 3 equals 7. 6 over to 7 is 13. 6 over to 1, 7. 5, 2, 7, 8, 5, 13. So you can see this is the dictator. This is another thing, part of the blueprints. I probably shouldn't be eating this. Apparently, there's 99 comments. But you know what I want to do? I think I'm going to end it for tonight. I just bubble around. Very little participation. I'm looking if somebody wants to come up, if somebody has questions, I'm looking for it now. I'm a little tired. So, s'il y a quelqu'un ici qui parle français, qui comprend pas, puis tu veux comprendre plus, tu peux demander à moi, soit ici ou à mon boîte message. Mais merci beaucoup pour la soirée. Puis le temps a coulé, merci. Bonne nuit. Thank you very much. Good night. Prepare your questions. Before I go, hold on a second. Before I go, 3 and 4 bring everything together, Earth and Mars. Here. This is the 21st day of the cube. Why? The 21st day of the 13th moon. End of the cube. Beginning of the new cube. Over here. But the 28-day cycle of December 3rd doesn't end till over here. The 336th day is December 2nd. The 337th day, okay, is December 3rd, 3-3, like they talk for Christ. December ends with a number as 3-4. Why? The 12th month, the 31st day is 3-4. Exactly Earth and Mars, 4-3 go over here. The waterway that travels in the dimension of the house. We have to do this together so everybody can see that the numbers are exact, that everything is coming together. Thank you for the roses, Anna. I really must get out whatever kind of digital piece of paraphernalia that everybody can see, whoever wants to participate, get this into that game. I need to expand. This must expand. This is not only through me. This will do nothing. If I made 1 million and 1 billion and 1 trillion, it's worthless. It'd be nice to buy a nice steak, but it's still worthless. I want others to believe, to know what they think was true, is true, or is not true, or has an alternative reality. And any reality is real in itself. Just to know about this, that it's not possible or phantomable, that these here and the stories that go with the alphabet are so precise, right up for bar mitzvah, bat mitzvah, December 2nd. I'm going to do it again. December 2nd in the 12th month, BC. The 336th day, 56 by 5, the white wolf, because they're both 56, 2 moons of Mars. It just so happens that the 336th day is 3 hours and 36 minutes, right? Equals to, 3 hours and 36 minutes equals to 216 minutes, which is the hexahedron at 2160, or the moon diameter, or is it a radius, whatever it is, at 2160, as well as the hexahedron, which is 1.5 times 1440 minutes in a day, which is what is noted to be a tetrahedron. A tetrahedron is complete and is made up of 10 sticks. I don't have it on me. So when you come to this over here, this is 21. This, when you add them all up, it's 21. The other way around is 33. To the void, this is 33. When does 33? Oh, and why are we this day? From the leap day in February last year, There are 670 days ending today. So next year on this day, right, I have to understand why we have the Christmas, what's happening on this day, where do the numbers match, what part of the leap year is it? So next year we are going to have 365 equals to 1,035. Check that out, eh? Check that out. 900, 1,035, ACE, into the sun, electric company. The 10, 5 by 5, 5 plus 5 equals to 1035. This is not a whole year. This here is 335 if you divide it by 2. If you wanted to split up how many days. There's 335 days in this cycle from where we are ending here. Only February 28th will bring on the 730th day. This is the third year. The next one will go on into February and it'll create 1461. Did I get that right? 335, 336 with February 29, 1461. This is without the leap year. I'll put the next one with 366. Something has to be wrong here. Why did I get, oh, right. It's going to end, let me just see this. Just want to see that I calculated something properly. S 365. I definitely have to have something wrong, no? 365 and 305 is 670. 365 and 305 is 670. And 365 is 1035 and 365 is 1400. Just want to see. And 365 equals 1400. And then we have to add on oh, right, we have to add on 60 days. I thought it was 61, so I'm missing a day somewhere. I don't know why. But anyways, here, 3 and 4, Earth and Mars, right? 7 and 6, 3 and 4 come together. This and this to run both houses. So you can see, look at that. It's on the number 28, and that runs the cycle of the moon. This here splits the 7th gate. It'll be 686 over here. 29 is when the new birth comes in. Here you're in creation, 696. If I had to look at this in hours, it'd be 4 hours and 5 minutes. It would reflect the sun. It would reflect the feminine. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4 after the death. See, I spoke about the Celsius before, right? Anything that adds up to 5 on the Fahrenheit will be a movement of 5 on the Celsius. And look at that one, A, B, C, D, minus and plus, 5 and 5. If I can explain this a little bit better, the 5-10 is how the Aztec worked, 5, 10, 15, 20. The movement of 5 is 5, 1, 6, 2, 7, 3, 8, 4, 9, 5. I before E except after C. I follow these rules. I follow the rules of the cube. I follow the rules of the game, soccer, baseball, football. But right now I'm a little bit tired and I have to follow my rule. My saying for all of you, how are you, Archangel Jeremiah? Are you still here? How are you? I didn't understand your phrase. I have to go back. Oh, Happy New Year. Yes. Alchemy. Yes. This is the alchemic world. I mean, imagine if everything was just so perfect. How would you learn from something so perfect? How do you learn? If everything's perfect, then you know it all. You can never be wrong. And if we were all the same, how did we ever learn? It's 1:47. So 1:47 in the clock is 107 minutes, represents 20. 20 is a representation of the movement of the cube. This cube has 21 dots. When you count from 1 over to 6, it equals to 21. But we're not going to do that. We're going to start at 6 and count down over to 2. And it's going to equal to 20. This side, it equals to 15. We play between 15 and 20. That's where the game playing field is. Or we're encompassed in 15, 2 fire signs. Anyways, to make it short, I'm just a little tired, so I'm just jumping all around. When I add up 2 over to 6, right, it's going to equal to 20. When I add up 1 over to 5, it's going to equal to 15. I got people coming in the house, so I'm going to cut it short. I'm going to move downstairs with my stuff. Just give it a minute. I'm going to put on some pictures just for now, but I'm going to move downstairs and stay here for probably another 20 minutes, maybe more. I don't know yet. So here's the Monopoly game, right? Well, that and this is the same thing. That and this is the same thing. And it's almost 2 o'clock anyways, so I don't know who wants to stay up, who's going to stay here, who's going to show up, but I just got to take a break. My nephew's coming in. But there's just so many realities going on. Let me see if this one showed up. Oh, yeah, it's too small to read, so I don't remember. I can't read the background. Let me find something else. How's everybody? The dogs are barking. What? I'm live here, so you guys can talk, but...
Were you?
Who, me?
Dexter is
Home.
You took him home?
No, Ted stopped by. Yeah, they've been kooky all night. The dogs, they haven't stopped. They just have... Oh, my toe.
What happened here?
What happened? Oh, I burned some popcorn. Can you smell it?
Yeah, I do.
That's ruining.
I couldn't believe it. It just like burnt.
I can't leave you alone?
No, the rice came out amazing. The rice is amazing.
Let me ask you, did you clean that goop in the garage?
Yeah.
Did you take the stuff out of the dryer?
Oh, no.
I'll do it.
You were right.
Fuck.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go down with this because I'm a little loud. So I'm going to go downstairs and...
Take all this stuff.
What are you talking? It was here when you started.
Why'd you burn popcorn?
I don't know. I put it in for 3.5 minutes.
But there's a popcorn button on the machine.
I did. That's what I did. I pressed it twice. That was the problem, I think. We're live here, eh?
How many viewers do you have?
I think
Happy New Year's, Ronnie.
12. Happy New Year's.
You're at 12 viewers?
Yeah. Okay, just let me... I don't have to move everything, right?
Nothing that the dogs can get to, please.
Oh, no. Nothing that they can get to. No.
No socks, no underwear.
Oh, no. But here, can you bring this upstairs? This has to be washed.
Whose is it?
It's washed, but it's still, I want to rewash it somehow. It was in my room, but I know it's your mother's, not mine.
I locked the back door.
Okay.
Don't go to bed too late. Night,
No, I'm just going to move a little. Oh, I can stay here for a little. No, I'm going to go down to the...
Whatever you want. I don't care. I'm going to go upstairs. You have clothes over here.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to bring those down after. I'll leave this up here. I'm only staying here a few more minutes anyways. Okay, enjoy. Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit lower now. Okay, I don't like this design here. I don't like that one either. I do like that one. What do you think about that one? All right. See, this one here can go along with that one. See, this is the original. All right. Well, that's a long time ago. I did this design in 2000 and I think 13 or 14. No. Most of my designs were in early 2010. Then there's yes, I still have to go through this one. If you take a look, see 13 and then 7. That's that algorithm. Their algorithm of 20 spaces, and then you go 8 and you find it. And then it's look, and then 7. Then you reach out to see it went 13. Look what it does here. Here it went 13, and then it goes boom 13, and then it goes boom 13. So you see the AG 17 on this one is 18. I don't know what's on the bottom. Here is 25. Here is 19. Okay. I have to start going over this and explaining all these numbers and their association. And if you look, just use this box over here. See the two numbers over here? The one number here, this is automatically a hexagon because of this, right? You don't have to use the bottom. You can use the top, and then you can use it as a pentagram because of the singularity in the center that breaks it apart. Now the question is, where is the center that breaks it apart? Here they're talking about it here, but is that the real center? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, that's that algorithm. So you automatically need, okay, 20 by 1 second, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this is 20 by 13, 260. Okay. 20 by 13, 260. We can do this one here. This is a 13 by 13. From this spot here to this spot here, it's 20. From this spot here to this spot here, it's 20. Over here in the 12th position, electric company. And the 28th position for the 28-day cycle, waterworks. 10 times the amount on the roll of 2 dice for the 2 moons. For the 2 moons of Mars and the 1 moon of Earth in full association, not disassociation. Abraham 44. Isaac 33. It's pretty simple. 3 and 4 is going to be a relative with Ishmael, but when I spin it around, 33 and 44 becomes ham communication, a single antenna with Isaac 1-5. The vibration 919 in the birth house. This will also fit with the 5x5 Rotas Sator Tenet Opera Ham Communications. The arm, right? Arbra, or how about Candelabra? Mars, the ram.
I've got 30 minutes. Also, am I both tapping into each other?
Here's a couple of designs I made. I don't like to just go into what I did. No good. I want to see something that like relevant somewhere. Hold on. I can't. Oh, doesn't fit on the paper. Sorry about that. They don't all fit on the screen. Okay, this one over here. Okay, that doesn't fit on the screen. Hold on. Okay, this one here. If you look here, 1776, the total is 57, 51, 57. Divided by 3 equals to 19, 9, 31, 14, 20 and 1, 75, 57, 75. Where does it take us? 5775. See that 12? 1 times 2, 1 plus 2. 3 and 2 equals to 5. What is 7? It is 7. 1 times 3, 1 plus 3. 3 and 4 equals to 7. What is 5775? The cube ends in 5775. The cube begins in 5775. When you add up, when you count 1 to 5 equals to 15, 2 to 6 equals to 20. Well, in the year 2015, it was the Hebrew year 5775. Also, the 5 number divisible by 5 equals to 15, and the 3 number divisible equals to 19. Let's just say OS. Let me get back the other one. $57.75. There was something else I wanted to say about 57. Oh yes, that's not the picture. This is the picture. So what it is here's the 7th area right here. Here's the 7th area. Here's the 5th. Here's the 3rd. Here's the 1st. It's 1357, 531, 1357. The 7 here is connected between this area here and this. Counting by ones is a half area space. If I said 4, you would say it's sharing with 5 and 3. If I said 6, you would say it's connected to 7, sharing with 5. Well, 66 joins 55 to the 7th gate by the virtue of woe man. Gateway 7, gateway 7, noted to be what is 5G TV. Like to associate this with other works that are in the makes. Again, Tetragrammatron and whatever else I can put my hands on. Look at that. I got my head in both hemispheres. One world here, the other world there. I got to figure out which way to go. We're going to end it here. Good evening. It's the second hour, like the second minute. It's 120. We are just finishing Capricorn into Aquarius, and I'm going to put my head to dream and to see what else we can come up with and share. We will be awakened once again. Like every day when we awaken in the morning, we awaken to something new. You have no idea where you went to sleep and ended up, but you seem to always wake up in the same bed you go to sleep in. Is it true? Turn the TV off. Thank you for watching this video.